Welcome. In this video, we continue the Users and Security Management series by demonstrating how to create users in Legoz. To begin, log into Legoz using valid user credentials that grant access to the relevant organization. Note that to manage users, your own user profile must include permissions to access the user's menu item within the security section. On logging in, you'll notice the security menu item. Click on the down arrow next to it to expand the menu. Now, navigate to the Account Management section by clicking the drop-down arrow. Here, you'll find menu items for organizations, roles, and users. In this session we will focus on users. Click on the Users menu item to access the User Management screen. At the top of the grid, you will see the Create button, which is enabled by default, allowing you to initiate the creation process. Note there is no Delete button on this process. Once created, user accounts cannot be deleted. It is only possible to set a user's account as inactive. Let's create a new user. Click on the Create button. The Create User modal will appear. Should you decide to cancel the setup process, simply click the Cancel button to return to the previous screen. All mandatory fields are indicated by a red asterisk. Legoz makes use of Microsoft Azure Single Sign-On or Keycloak, both of which use the user's email address as the unique identifier. To continue, first enter a unique email address. This email address will automatically default as the user code. The system will check whether this email address already exists for another organization, and if so, will default the rest of the linked user information on screen. In this example, the email address does not exist on the system. Complete the remaining mandatory fields. Ensure the active indicator field is ticked. When all mandatory information has been entered, the Save and Manage Roles buttons become enabled, allowing you to finalize the user setup. In this example, click the Save and Manage Roles button. The linked roles modal will open. Note that the new user's principal role has been created. The organization linked to the user who is creating the new user account will be automatically linked to the new account as well. A user could belong to multiple organizations and roles. However, in this example, the user creating this new user account may only link the new user to organizational roles to which they themselves have access, which in this instance is any role linked to the demo organization. Select the relevant role by clicking the arrow next to it. This action will move the organization role to the currently linked roles column. Roles can be removed by simply clicking the left arrow next to the record in the currently linked roles column. Select Save. The user creation is complete. The user will have received an automated email with a link to activate the account. When that new user logs in for the first time, they will be prompted to change the password that was initially allocated to their account. Once the user has logged into Legoz, their first action should be to select the organization submenu option displayed when hovering over the icon next to their account name in the top right-hand corner of the application desktop. This action opens the Account Management modal with the available organizations canvas displayed. Select the current button next to the relevant organization and then click Cancel. The Legoz application desktop will display showing all the menu options, data sources and data objects relevant for the role to which the user is linked. The new user is now ready to work in Legoz. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you have watched all the user and security configuration demonstration videos in sequence, as well as all the videos in the General Concepts series, you now have a thorough understanding of the system's security configuration procedures, and its capability to safeguard your organization's data assets.